I'm at Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. The stars have aligned. The Golden State Warriors begin with the basketball. Curry to Thompson. Fires the three, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Irving with the basketball. Down three. Hayward to Irving. Tatum. His first effort off the mark. Durant across the timeline. Up by three. Inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Has a chance. Shot by Brown off the mark.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
To Thompson. Cousins. To Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Hayward. Nice pass to Seton. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking? Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Cousins up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Curling inside. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Celtics have it. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Thompson to Green. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done. His instincts are unnatural. But what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Kyrie across the timeline. 9-point margin. Irving, yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed it at the line. Livingston across the timeline. His team up by 7. Boston secures the rebound. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Hayward. To Rozier. Irving. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
He made his first effort, but not that time. Another shot won't go either. Straight on look. Thompson. Oh, good offense, beating good defense. Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Irving to Rozier. Hayward. And the rebound comes down to Green. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve. And Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Gets to the basket and scores.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Thompson to Green. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Green. Durant. Shakes free and hits.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Rejected by Durant.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Rozier. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken down by Green. Durant with the basketball up top. The advantage is 13 points. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Curry to bring it up. Up a dozen. Curry had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Rozier with it. Minute gone by in the second quarter. Oh, they called the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
New blood coming in for both sides. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Hayward. Irving. Cousins there for the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys up by 15. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.